Good morning, ladies. Welcome to the first edition of Monday Morning with Kim. I hope to make this a regular thing. However, it will go a lot earlier as next Monday I have to be at school and I start duty at 7:45. So it'll be probably earlier and darker, but you can always watch it on replay. Monday mornings are always hard. They're the start of a work week and they can set the tone for the entire week. I'm recording this not showered, believe it or not. I put some baby powder in my hair, threw it back, washed my face, put some light makeup on. I still have on my shirt from last night. I have a sports bra underneath because I am going to go running a little bit later. But before I got my day started, I wanted to give you a little bit of Monday motivation. I've also got my cup of coffee in my huge University of North Texas mug. But I wanted to go ahead and each Monday talk to you a little bit about this book, Train Your Brain. So if you haven't gotten it, I suggest you get it off of Amazon and just start reading. The chapters are very, very short. There are, let me look, 39 chapters, and then there are 20 Mindware experiments in the back. So I finished all the chapters and I am on the experiments. So I'm not going to take you through the whole, read everything to you, but I'll read you what the chapters are. Well, actually, it says about this book. Let me read that to you really quick. Okay, so it says, this Train Your Brain book is divided into two learning parts. Part 1 is all about the concept, the basic information. Part 2 is a series of 20 fun exercises which help you apply the basic principles and ideas in Part 1. They're called Mindware Experiments and can be found at the back of this book. They're simple and thoughtful exercises, and they're guaranteed to engage you and bring you immediate results. So it tells you there's different ways to read it. You can also visit www.trainyourbrainformore.com and download a free workbook that you can use in conjunction with this book. So before you even get the book, you guys can go ahead and go to the website and check it out. So here are the different chapters. Oh, and I got it used. You can see their label. It was cheaper, but it's in really, really good shape. You can always find that on Amazon. So first of all, there is what is going on here. It explains some experiments, or not experiments, I guess observations of some people with multiple personalities. They found that there could be someone with multiple personalities, and one of the personalities, they are, a 40-year-old working woman, and another personality, they are a 4-year-old young child. And the 40-year-old needs glasses, they're like normal like I am, but the 4-year-old has perfect vision. And when the person switches between the two different personalities, when she would go from the 40-year-old woman to the 4-year-old child, she didn't need her glasses anymore, which was amazing that the brain could totally even change the dynamics of how the eyes see. So it kind of explains that, and how you can easily train. Ooh, the light is dancing on my face. So that you can easily train your brain to believe and be different things. It talks about the road to success begins and ends in your mind, rising to the top, the $1 Million Club. She actually was a direct salesperson and was one of the first to have her team earn $1 million for the company. It was amazing. Talks about the power of the mind, the conscious mind, the unconscious mind, beliefs, our best friend, the unconscious mind. That's the little voices that talk in your head all the time. Is it real or imagined? The reticular activating system and the reticular activating system in action. Thought precedes emotion. The emotional primer. I thought that was interesting. I'll share that with you in another segment. The cycle of perpetual sameness, making change, the first steps to change, implementing mantras, understanding perfect language. Heidi's story, Dana's mantra story. So she also put stories in the book to kind of motivate you and help you out. Frequently asked questions about mantras. Transitory statements, keep the image, change the message. Link the change to an event or action. State the change as though it's in progress. The power of questions, the word because, the stories we tell. Beyond positive thinking, the emotional scale. How should I feel today? Are bad emotions bad? Feelings as signals, emotions in motion, the power of knowing in action, intentional action, how anyone gets anywhere, where you've been and where you're going. So what was interesting is it tells you that the most powerful thoughts are based on emotions. So if you create a mantra and it has a positive emotion behind it, something that makes you feel good, and you tell yourself that every single day, then you're more likely to have that come true. You just have to, it has to have a positive emotion to it. So if you say, I want to have 3 recruits on my team, if when you say that you get a negative feeling about it, it's not going to happen. You're going to find the unconscious mind speaking to you and telling you over and over reasons why it's not going to happen. But if that makes you feel good and positive, or if you can reframe it in a way that's going to sound positive and make you feel good, then you have more of a chance to have that happen. So what I want to do is go to the Mindware Experiments and take you through those. So the first one is thoughts control feelings. So it says read through this exercise first and then follow through on your own. So it says let's begin. Close your eyes. Think about the biggest issue you face today and something bothering you right now. Chances are you've already given this issue some thought, and so it's probably right there on the surface. I want you to list in your mind all the reasons why you're upset about this particular issue. Don't hold back. Go on a little tirade if you like. Again, mentally list all the reasons why you might be feeling stress or anger about this particular issue. With your eyes closed, start listing all of your reasons. Do this for 30 seconds. I'm going to take a little coffee break. As you do, take a second to notice what type of emotion you are feeling now that you've made a conscious effort to focus on the issue. Try to name the emotion or feeling rising up inside of you. Are you feeling angry, frustrated, depressed, overwhelmed, stressed, upset, or is it something else? Next, try to pinpoint where in the body you're feeling this emotion. Be as specific as you can. Is the feeling in your head, neck, shoulders, chest, stomach, or somewhere else? Now open your eyes and shake off this feeling. If you need, take a deep breath and shake your body around a bit. So if you imagined the tenseness or whatever in your shoulders as you're shaking off, make sure to get that off your shoulders. Now you're going to do a different exercise. Take another deep breath and close your eyes again. This time think of one of your favorite places where you'd like to relax, or even an imaginary place where you would like to relax in the future. This could be a beach. For me, it would be in Hawaii, in Waikiki, or sitting in a hot bath, a nice bubble bath, that would be nice, or lying peacefully in a hammock under a beautiful tree, or just relaxing in your favorite recliner. Take just a second and visualize yourself in your body in this very relaxing place. Take another deep breath. Take notice of your senses around this location in your mind. How does the air feel on your skin? Take notice again. What smells are in the air? Pause for a minute. Can you describe the smells? Take another deep breath. What textures or sensations are you feeling on your skin? Can you hear any sounds? Take a deep breath and notice again the sounds and sensations. Describe these sounds and sensations. Now breathe deeply and pay attention to the colors you see. Can you describe what you see in the surroundings? Again, take note of the emotion you are experiencing. What are you feeling? Are you feeling relaxed or calm? Are you sleepy? Are you feeling peaceful, happy? And again, where in your body are you feeling this emotion? Can you pinpoint it to one area of your body? Okay, you can open your eyes now. We call that going to your happy place. Okay, I'm guessing you experienced 2 very different emotional states with these 2 visualizations. The first exercise may have produced an emotion in your body such as stress, anger, worry, fear, or depression. On the other hand, the second exercise most likely produced feelings such as relaxation, bliss, peace, calm, or joy for you. No matter what specific emotions were generated in you, there is one important thing to note here. The whole time you did these 2 different exercises, you were sitting in the same room, in the same chair, and in the same body. The only thing that changed between the 2 different exercises was your thoughts. 2 distinctly different sets of thoughts produced 2 very different sets of emotions. Why? Because every single emotion is generated by a thought. From now on, making a simple conscious effort to pay attention to this one fact will prove invaluable for facilitating positive change in your business. So, my husband's father said, or well, he's never told it to me, but Chris has told me that his father always told him that happiness is a choice. So when I was being grumpy, if I was hungry and was hangry and in a bad mood or just whatever, Chris would tell me happiness is a choice. And whenever I get in those moods, I take it on him, which isn't right. But he'd say happiness is a choice, which kind of made me more angry. But he's absolutely right. Happiness is a choice. If you think happy thoughts and you keep telling yourself, even if you're in a rotten mood or in a bad place in your business, if you keep telling yourself those things over and over and over and over and over and over, you're eventually going to give up and you're going to feel happy. Another good way to help yourself feel happy is to turn on some pump up music. I have a running playlist, and I think that's why my 10-minute walk run the other day was over an hour, because I was really digging my music and I pushed me further. I was walking through clouds because it was foggy. It was 36 degrees. It was windy. It was drizzling. My glasses were covered in drizzle. I was a little chilly. I could feel it in my thighs, but I was feeling good because the music was pumping me up. I was singing. I didn't care what anyone thought. So when you feel kind of down or whatever, start thinking positive thoughts. Pump up yourself with some music. Don't care what anybody else thinks. It's about you. And positivity breeds positivity. So if you're feeling good, you're going to make others feel good, and it's going to come back to you. And I'm sure some of you have those negative Nancys around you, and they drag you down, and you may have become one. That was me. There is a certain band director, I'm not going to say who they are, that I've had in my life before, that anything I would say, they would say something negative. And it wasn't about me, and it wasn't meant to put me in a stinky mood. That's just their personality. And I started doing it too. And it put me in a bad mood. And so I don't try to avoid that person per se, but I just take whatever they say with a grain of salt. I'm like, okay, well, this is what I feel. And I try to say something positive to them. And sometimes it actually rubs off and they start thinking a little bit differently. So anyway, I hope I haven't rambled on too long. I hope you get a chance sometime this week to check this out. Get on Amazon, get the book. We can share together. If you can't get the book, I understand. When I get my next commission check, I'm going to buy it for you if you don't have it for yourself already, because I believe that much in this. And I'm going to continue to share the book with you. Hope you guys have a great day and a great week. If you do have the day off like I do, take some time for yourself. Go for a run. Read a book. Don't spend the entire time working and doing laundry and dishes. I know you've got to get that done, but put on some headphones, blast your music, get through it really quick, and then spend some time with yourself. And try to find, when you're in that positive mood, to then work your business. When you're feeling good, then start talking to people about how amazing Jamberry is and get them opportunity packets. Get them to book parties. When you're in a good mood, people want to be around that. So get yourself in a good mood first, and then you'll go from there. Love you, girls. Bye.